Hey, welcome to Color Up. Do you see yourself as a high roller, or maybe you live in the part of the country where you're always playing $25 tables? If you could afford a $220 bet to start, then this strategy might be for you. This video is part of my Dice Advice series where viewers submit strategies and I roll them out. This one was sent to me by Brad Schwartz and he calls this the 220 Park Avenue. Now he calls that because if you know anything about like Manhattan, Park Avenue is the most expensive property, right? Or one of the most expensive properties. So we're gonna start with a $220 bet, which is pretty expensive initial bet. So we've got $50 bets on the 5 and 9, and then we have $60 bets on the 6 and 8. Now the first hit, all these bets are gonna pay $70. So we're gonna get paid $70. What you're gonna do is make a buy bet on the 4 and 10. So let's see, I'll grab my buy bets. Play at casinos where they only take the vig on the win. And with this $20, we're going to cover the horn bet. So now we have every number covered for the second roll. The second roll, we're going to win somewhere unless we roll the bad number. No matter what rolls, we're going to win some amount of money, and then we're going to tell the dealer we want to go down to 110 inside. From here, we're essentially paying risk-free, and we want to go for the big win. Remember, we're not here to win 25, 50, 100 bucks. We're here for the big win when we're playing like this. Remember, we're Park Avenue. So the first thing we're gonna do is cover the 4 and 10. So no matter what pays, all these are gonna pay 35. Let's go ahead and get the 4 covered, get it bought. We're gonna have to wait for another hit. Again, at this point, we've recouped our money. We're really looking for that long roll. So as long as you can get 2 rolls, you're good. And then we're looking for that big roll. All right, so another number hits, you're gonna get paid 35, we'll get that 10 covered. Once here, we're going to power press as quick as possible to 150. And you could essentially do that with 2 rolls on every single number, and I'll kind of show you as they hit. So 30 would pay 35, we throw in $1, it goes to 66. 66 pays 77, we throw in 7, we're at 150 on the 6 and 8. 5 and 9, 25 is going to pay 35. We throw in $5 and take our bets to $65. $65 bet, if we can hit it a second time, is going to pay 91. Then you can make these look like $150 bets and then actually get some change back. Like I think it's $6 change back. And the 4 and 10s will go from 25 to 75 to 150. So essentially, if we hit any of these twice, we'll be at 150. And if we hit it a third time, we're collecting. And there on out, we just collect. So it'd be 300, 210 and 175 are going to be the payouts. So we're collecting nice black chips from here on out if we can get to this point of the game. All right, the dice have to cooperate and we have to get those 2 hits before that 7. But let's go ahead and test it out. All right, I got a $1,500 bankroll. I'm not going to bet the line, so we'll assume someone else is shooting. Let's go ahead and get a point established and then we'll get our game on. All right, here we go, coming out. 9 is going to be our point. So we'll throw in 200. I guess we'll throw in 300. Dealer, we want 220 inside, including the point. So that will be $80 and change. And then we'll get set up here. So $50 units on each of the numbers, and that is with the proper caps, $60 on the 6 and 8. All right, step 1 is to throw an inside number before the bad number. We've got 5, 10, 14, 18 combos to win, 6 to lose. So we're 3-to-1 favorite to hit a number. Just got to avoid it. Here we go. Oh, you might not be able to see, but it's a 4, easy 4. We don't have that. We need an inside number shooter. They're going to call this an 8. If you move the background, it'll drop and it'll be called an 8. So 60 will pay 70. So what we're going to do, dealer, we want to buy the 4 and 10. There may or may not be the markers anymore. A lot of casinos are going to automatic buys. And with this $20, we're going to cover the horn bet. So no matter what rolls, we're going to get paid. All right, shooter, give me any number but big red. 4, easy. 4, hard 4. What am I saying? Easy. So we lose our horn. 25 is going to pay 50. We're going to have to throw in $1 vig. So let's throw in this nickel and get 4 and change. That'll cover the vig. And now you just let the dealer, I want to go to 110 inside. So he'll kind of pull all this forward, stack all this up for you. So we should have very close to a small profit. I'm not sure what that vig, we might be just short. And 110 inside. I guess I could just add it up here real quick. So 200, 75, 85, 89. So the 4 and 10 pay a little less because they only had the $25 chips on it. So we do still have $11 invested in this. But if you're playing Park Avenue and you've only got $11 invested, that's nothing, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get rolling, and we'll get, our next step is get the 4 and 10 covered, and then we're going to power press or press until we can get up to 150, and then we'll start collecting. All right, 5, so 25 will pay 35. What do you want to cover? We'll cover the 4, it's nice and close. We'll rack 10 bucks. There you go, now we've got $1 invested. Here we go. There's that 7. So with that shooter, we lost $1, no big deal. All right, so these are going to come down. And remember, you're bringing money to play with, so you got to be willing to risk it if you want to win big. All right, new shooter coming out. Let's get a point established. Yeah, we'll start with the 7. Why not? Here we go. 10. 10 is going to be our point. So let's go. Well, we have the money here. 100, 200, 25. Dealer, we want 220 inside, so I'm going to give 5 and change. Now, objective 1, let's get an inside number. All right, here we go, shooter. 9, that's an inside number, we'll take it. So 50 is going to pay 70. We're going to dealer buy my 4 and 10 for a quarter. Take this 20, we're going to give it to the stick person, say we want a horn bet. So no matter what number rolls, we're going to be a winner. Dice off the table, no roll. 8 easy, 8 easy. So we lose the horn, but 60 is going to pay 70. Dealer, take me down to 110 inside so they can push the rest back to you. And set you up for 110 inside. So what have we got here? There's our 100, 200, 225, 230. So we, like I said, we've got a small profit already. Clean up my rack a little bit. Small profit, and now we're going for the big one. We're going to get our bets up to 150 before we collect anything. 5, all right, 25 will pay 35. Let's go ahead and buy the 4. 10, there's the point hit. We don't have the 10. Puck is going to go off. Our bets are off. Here we go, new come out. 12, craps, 12. 9, new point is going to be the 9. All right, let's hit one of these numbers. 6, easy 6. So 30 will pay 35. Let's get the 10 bought. Now from here, we're going to power press and get to 150 as quick as we can and then collect. So essentially a third hit on a number. Not going to happen. There's that 7. So we, and then we added a few more bucks there. So we only won 20 bucks or something like that. 20, 30 bucks. All right, puck is going to go off. Man, I'd love to show an example. We can start pressing. We just haven't got there yet. We need a long roll. All right, here we go, coming out. 7 on the come out. We don't care about that. We're not betting the line. We're assuming someone else is rolling the dice. Dice off the table, no roll. I'll grab the same die. Actually fell into a bag off my table. All right, here we go. 7 on the come out. 8, easy 8. I don't know if you guys could see these dice. I'll check in editing. I might have to switch back, but it's hard for me to see at this angle because you can they're so transparent, you can see through. All right, 8. So what do we got? 100, 200, 25. Dealer, I want 220 inside. It's $5 change. And here we go. Let's get an inside number before big red. 10. 10 easy. That's outside. We need inside, shooter. 9. There we go. We'll take the 9. So 50 is going to pay 70. Dealer, buy the 4 and 10. And then stick, I'll take a $20 horn. So we've got every number covered. So now it's real easy to hit a second number. And 12, there's a good one. So 30 times 5 is 150. We're going to lose, then we got 3 losing bets. And then we can come down off our bet because we're not going to play the horn anymore. And then actually tell the dealer, hey, take me down to 110 inside so we can pass off all this. And set this up with a already nice little profit. But we're going for the big win. And you know what? I might just skip a step because we did such a big win. Let's just throw this 50 bucks in. Take a little chance here. Go ahead and buy them so we can skip some rolls and get right to power pressing. All right, here we go. Oh gosh, of course, the 7 rolls. Okay, we still want our, I don't know, 50 bucks or so, or 100 bucks. All right, down they come. And we are just not getting there. Buck will go off, but we're not losing, though, anything either. All right, dump the bowl, simulate a new shooter. Here we go, coming out. New point established, 12 craps. Still looking for a point. 4 the hard way, 4 hard. So mark that up, and we'll go, kind of ran out of greens here. So we'll go 200, we got reds. 220 dealer. Exact change. Now let's roll an inside number. 8 easy, that's an inside number. So 60 is going to pay 70. Dealer, we want to buy the 4 and 10 with a $20 horn. And I'm not going to use the buy chips anymore. We just know those are automatically bought. So now any number will work for us. Another horn number would be great. Not going to happen. There's the 7. So we couldn't get past our 2 rolls. So we're going to take a big hit there. Puck goes off. Come on, dice. Give me a good roll here. We need something good. We'll give this another try or two. Here we go. 10. 10 is going to be our point. 200. 220 dealer. Inside, please. Oh, I grabbed one too many red. Our bets are set up. Here we go, shooter. Give me an inside number. 3, craps, 3. That's not inside. 4, the hard way, 4 hard. We're moving closer. 3, 4. This next number should be the 5. The 8, 9. All right. 50 will pay 70. Dealer, buy that 4 and 10. Oh yeah, I wasn't going to use markers. And then Stickman, I want a $20 horn. So any number should be a winner, except for that bad number. 2, there we go. So again, we're going to get paid $150 and down, and then with 15 is a losing bet. So we don't have to go to 110 inside because I've won so much here. I'm just going to say, take me to 160 across. So we'll pull this down, And we will, no, we need those. We'll spread out here. So we save ourselves 2 rolls there, and we still have basically that profit of $100. All right, now our goal, press up to 150, and then we collect. So here we go. 6 easy 6. So 30 is going to pay 35. Let's throw in $1, take it up to 66. Now this is the part some of you aren't going to like, because you're like, man, I got to hit the number 3 times. Yeah, I mean, but we're going for the big win, right? We're hoping for that long roll. 12 craps, no longer on the horn bets. So some of you are like, I'm going to have to collect. But the point is to go for it. So there's 6, so 66 is going to pay 77. And if we throw in 7 more dollars, so we power press $1 and now $7, and that is going to give us a total of 150. Snazzy math there. So that's going to be paying $175 now every time we hit that 6. So that's where we want to be. All right, here we go. 5, oh, I thought it was a 6 real quick. All right. So 25 is going to pay 35. You can do it however you want. I'm choosing to throw in a 5. So power pressing 5, and it's going to take this up to a $65 bet. It pays weird, it pays 91, but that'll give me enough to be at 150, which is 2 rolls. So that's why I do it. Because if you didn't throw in that extra 5, you wouldn't have enough to have a 150 bet on the next roll. So anyway, here we go. You don't have to, just however you want. All right, there's that 5. Okay, so we're showing how the pressing's working. So that is going to pay 91. So 75, 80, 91. Dealer, go to 150, which means I actually get 6 back and change. And here we have 150. So both those bets are primed and ready to rock and roll. Pays good at 175, is going to pay 210. So this is where we want to be, collecting blacks if we can. All right, but we got to roll them. All right, here we go. I'm probably going to build up some other numbers. No, we're going to hit one. 6 easy 6. So 175, and we're just going to collect from here on out. I guess you could use the win to press up the other numbers if you wanted. So we'll see how many rolls we get. There's 2. 10, easy 10. So 25 is going to pay 50. We're going to have to pay $1 in VIG. And we're just going to take that straight up to a $75 bet. Buck is going to go off because we did hit our point. And here we go, coming out. Dice off the table, no roll. Let me grab that. Same die, it seems to be working out pretty good for us so far. There's the 7 on the come out, that's where we want it. Every long roll is going to be 7. You want to do it when that puck's off. There's another 7. Hopefully we're getting them out of the way. If you're new to the game, that's actually not a thing, but it's fun to think about. There's a yo 11. All right, we're waiting for the pass line shooter. There's another 7. Please get them all out of my system. There's a 9, so we're out on that 9. Now let's roll the 5, 6, or 10 would be the numbers, would be great. Oh, there's the 6. So again, quick 175. And here we go. 12 craps. So maybe it hits again, that's where we consider like maybe using some of the winnings to press another number. 9-point hit. So 25 is going to pay 35. So you can press now or you can press on the next hit. It doesn't really matter. So I guess I could take it just to 60. So maybe we'll try it that time. So we'll have to add a little bit for the next hit. So puck is going to go off because we hit our point. And here we go. 4, hard 4, right on the 4. Bets are now working. Here we go, let's keep this roll going. 5, hey, that's a good one for us. So 150 pays 210, collecting 2 black chips now. Now we're cooking. All right, here we go. 8, easy 8. That's a new one for us. So 30 is going to pay 35. Let's throw in that dollar. Take it up to 66. And keep this roll going. 5, there's another 210 for us. 210. So this is where I'm saying we can kind of adapt a little bit. So, you know, maybe we take the 8 up. So let's do it. Go ahead and do that. We'll make the 8 150. So we'll just pull this back. So essentially pulling back 125. And we got a great bid on the 8. All right, here we go. A good decision. There's that 8. So 150 is going to pay 175. And heck, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take the 9 up. We got it up to 60. Let's go ahead and take it up to 150. So we're investing quite a bit. We're pulling back only 80. But now we're in great position on the inside numbers. All right, here we go. Time to collect 10. Easy 10. So we got 75. That's going to pay 150. We're going to have to throw in like a $4 VIG for that. So let me get the VIG out of the way. And then we'll just pull this $75 back, switch it, and go 150. So now we're getting paid 300 there. So 300, 210, 175. We don't want that 4. That ugly 4. We don't care about. No, it's okay. Maybe we'll press it up if we hit another number. 6 the hard way, 6 hard. So 175. We're in our money-making machine. Here we go. Any of the box numbers will do. There's the 5. It's going to be 210. Four. Hey, there's that dreaded 4 we didn't want to hit. No, it's okay. So 25 is going to pay 50. I'm going to throw in that $1 VIG. Dealer, take it all the way up to 75. So we're not going to collect anything there. Puck will go off as our point hit. So same hot shooter coming out. 4, right back on that 4. Now our bets are on. Here we go. The end of the roll. There's that 7. That's okay. Our bets are built up and we collected a pretty significant sum, I think. So let's go ahead and total it up and see how we did. I'll go ahead and run the standard now, just so you have it as a comparison. So let's go ahead and count this up. So there's 500, there we go, 1,000, 1,500. So there's our buy-in. So you can see we did make a profit. So 1, 2, 300, 400, 500, 600, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we got a stack of red here. So 25, 50, 75, 100, 115, 116. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 2,500, 2,600, and 16. So 2616. So there's the 220 Park Avenue. I said it's a high roller strategy, but really you got 220 outlaid for 2 rolls, essentially, or 2 hits, right? And really you're only 1 hit because in the next hit it's an automatic win. So kind of you're risking it for 2 hits, and then after that, you know, you're playing with house money essentially, or no risk. So it's not super risky as long as you can get those 2 hits, right? But as long as you have a bankroll where you can withstand, you know, not getting those 2 hits, then you'll be fine. So let me know down in the comments what you think of this strategy. Obviously, we did pretty well here. The first few hits, we not so well. I think we only got burnt once by the 7. And then as you can see there, once you get in and get the numbers, get them pressed up to 150, and then it's a ATM machine at that point. So until next time, however you like to play, good luck on coloring up.